Welcome to From Small to All Computers session 4. In last session, we were at this HTML tag h2. Here we wanted to type the angular braces, and when we did that, it was not appearing on our screen. Like if you see here, tags are enclosed in angular braces. Here it is coming, tags are enclosed in full stop. There is no angular braces given here. So to print that, you will be writing ampersand LT left tag semicolon and ampersand GT semicolon. That is the greater than tag, less than tag. Control S F5. See, if you look over here, we got this. Why are we getting this GT twice? Because Control S F5. See, now we got this left tag and right tag. This angular braces, which we were not getting before. This is just a small thing that you can do, and there are many special characters which you can print it like that only. Okay, now the next tag that we'll be learning is how to make our text bold, italic or underlined. Okay, now to have that, let's create a third tag. Well, let's start with a new file. We'll start the new file. Okay, now let's start again. HTML. I'll just minimize this because now we don't need that. First we will write the structure of our program. Head slash head, body slash body, and then slash HTML. Okay, now let's give a title, myself, and then we will go, oh, myself. Where is the title tag? Title, this is the title tag, and this is the close, because title is a container tag. Okay, it will have a closing tag. This is the title tag. Now in myself, usually what do we write? Let's write few sentences about myself. Let's start with, my name is Aditi. I am a girl. I am 10 years old. I am a student. I study in XYZ school. Before that, I live in India. You can just write the place where you live. Okay. I study in XY school. I am in class 6. My class teacher. My class teacher is Mrs. Marolia. My favorite food is sandwiches, or you can write my favorite food is pasta. Okay, color is corn blue. Full stop. Favorite sport is basketball. And what else can we write? I love to live my life to the fullest. Okay. This is my introduction. How many sentences? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now, first things first, first save the file. Save as, not save, but save as myself dot html. Very necessary. Save. Now I'll save it. Now I'll go here and I'll open. Now this file is there. I'll just control O to open it. Where is my file? I will locate myself.html. Open. Yeah. My name is Aditi. I'm a girl. I'm 10 years old. All these things are there. Very good, very nice. But it is just forming kind of a sentence which is not even appealing. So let's give a line break everywhere. We are to make it come one after the other. Just copy it, Control C, paste, Control V, Control V, keep on pasting. You try to use shortcuts or by the keyboard because that will save a lot of time for you instead of typing and just clicking your mouse and moving your mouse. Okay, now save and refresh. F5. Okay, my name is Aditi. I am a girl. I am 10 years old. I live in India. I am a student. I study in XYZ school. I am in class 6. My class teacher is Mrs. Marolia. My favorite food, color, sport, and I love to live my life to the fullest. This is what is come. But if you see, this is such a plain web page. Now let's decorate it. How you can do? No one will like to read such an introduction about myself on a website. So let's decorate it. So now let's give a heading to it. H1 myself. Okay. And then closing tag H1. Okay. Just we'll just see whether it appears or no. F5 myself. It's come. Now let's have an H2. Second heading H2, which will be introduction H2 slash H2. Okay, save, refresh. Now I got myself, introduction, my name. So my introduction will be, my name is Aditi, I am a girl, I am 10 years old, I live in India. Okay, this is my introduction and I am a student, obviously it will come here. So now let's have another H2 tag which will give which will break our second part about our school. My school. Slash H2. Okay, Control S. I'll go here. F5 refresh. My school. I study, but all these things that do not come in my school. I study in okay, this comes. I study in XYZ school. I am in class 6. My teacher is Mrs. Marolia. Okay, till here it comes. But my favorite food, my favorite color, my favorite sport does not come in this. So again, we'll put another heading H2. And that we'll write my favorite. And again, close it with H2. H2. This is all H2. I love to live my fullest is okay. But now there is one thing that we have learned, that whenever we do, there is a mistake in my program writing this HTML code is because we have learned the paragraph tag. and we should always use it the way it is. So I will be writing P and slash P wherever necessary. Otherwise, obviously, you'll get your marks cut if you're giving an exam in school. Because the teacher said, I taught you and you haven't, or you were not paying attention what you are supposed to do. So these are the paragraphs. 3 different paragraphs. Okay? And I will close them. I'll close this after this one. Control V and Control P. Okay? These are the paragraphs that we have done. Now let's save it, go to the another page and refresh. Now if you see this, myself, introduction, and my name is Aditi, and my school, and my favorite, and I love to live my life to the fullest. The thing is, now I want it to be more appealing, more decorative. So first thing that I will do is I will put this myself title into the center of the page. So here I will be using some attributes. Attributes are the properties that we give to a particular tag. Now this is my attribute and I want to align it in center. Let's see if it comes. See, I wrote here H1 align center, and in myself I got in the center. If I write left, it will come to left. If I write or if I give right, now we will toggle those states in this section. Introduction, let it be right. Again we'll take align equals right. Okay, for this one we'll take align equals left. There is one more, align justified. Okay. Align equals justified. So let's see what changes do we find in our page. Let's maximize this page to see the changes. Now, if you see, the right has gone to the right, this introduction has gone to the right, but the text, the paragraph is in the left. School is in the left because we have mentioned it to be in the left, and my favorite is just normal. Justified means it will just stretch from one end to the other if there is a lot of text. Okay, it happens that way. So if I want the whole paragraph to come to the right, I will write here align right in my paragraph tag also. I copied it and I'm pasting it here. I'll save it, and if you see, my paragraph is come here. If I minimize it, so it will shift here and this will more visible. See, it's come to the extreme right and this is to the extreme left. But this does not look that good. But how, this is how you can align the text if you want, anywhere, everywhere. You can just keep an image here and there. That is for a bit advanced structure. So for right now, I'll just keep align left only for everyone. The default option. Okay, and see, it's aligned left. Now I really want to make it look beautiful. So first thing that I'll do is I will make all the important words bold. Okay. For bold, what we have to do, for bold we have the tag B, and then see what happens. Okay, Control S. If I go here, just observe it. Everything after Aditi is coming in bold. Why? Because if you see here in Aditi, after Aditi, we haven't closed our bold tag. So this will be like slash bold and then F5. Oh, not here, F5. F5 for refresh on the browser. Control S and then refresh, F5. Now only my Aditi's come. But the font on my page is so small. So to make it more readable and good, let's zoom this font. How do I zoom it? Let's increase the font size. Now there is something called font property. Okay. There is one tag called font. There are three attributes to it. Color. Let's make the color red. Then we have size. Let's make the size as 7. Oh, okay, 5, not 7. You have to put an equal to sign. And let's have the third one, the face. Oh, we'll talk about the face later. Font face later. Okay. Now this is what I want. Control S, go tab, F5. Now if you see, everything has increased. See, now the font color has become red. The font size has become 5. If I make the font size 2, similarly, you can just go. If I write this font color, font face and everything above my header 1, control V. Okay. And let's take the size as 5. See, everything has been zoomed. The font size has increased, and but it's not only the headers or the text only, but although the main headers and everything, and not only the text is increasing, so it is multiplying the basic height of this text. Initially it was, if I don't write the size, okay, if I delete this size, I save, and if I see here F5, my color has changed, but the size is of 1x. Okay, now I'm increasing it to 5 times of this. If I write here, if I increase this to 5 times, this is the 2 times. Initially whatever the font size is, I'm just going to increase it by 8. Control S, I'll just refresh, F5. Now it has increased 8 size. Now it is too big, so let's manage with 5. Okay, now this is looking a better web page where you have some, oh, it's coming from top to bottom, it's not being small. Now Aditi's come bold, but now I want this girl to be bold, 10 to be bold, India to be bold, student to be bold. So everywhere I will just be using these tags. Okay, see, I'll make this control V, control V. Obviously we will have to add the closing tags also. Control V, student, control V, XYZ school, control V, class 6, control V, Mrs. Marolia, control V, color blue is control V, control V. Okay, and I will be writing that as a heading later. Now I will close these tags because obviously I just don't want all the text to be appearing in bold. Bold, bold, slash bold. These are the closing tags of bold. Let's see what changes we will be getting when we are done with this. Control S for save and then refresh. Now all these names have come as control B and this and that. Now suppose if now I told you all are container tags and they have to be enclosed. I'll take this over here. So this font, if for after header and after this P, if I write here slash font, and let's see what's happening. Are there any changes? F5. See, now the font was being continued till I love to live to my life to the fullest was coming till here. But just because I put a slash font over here means my whatever contents are enclosed in this tag, font tag, from this font to slash font, only this much content is coming in the red area. So you, by this observation, you can say you can change colors of every, what do you say, passage, every paragraph, or even word. Now let's see. We will keep this over here, H2. Let's give the H2 as the color yellow. Yellow. Then we will make this H2 of my favorite as green. Green, green. And we'll keep the signs same for uniformity of the document. You can change them, that's not an issue. We'll try with that also. Now if you see, my first paragraph is coming. Let's change the font of this myself also. Sorry, color of myself. These are basic colors. There are many other colors available: azure, jade, cyan, and many more. Just explore. Amber. Okay, now if you see, myself is come in blue. This passage from introduction to student is come in red. My school is come in yellow, and my favorite is come in green. Okay, so that these are the changes that we have made. But obviously they are tags and you have to follow the rules. So if you see, we haven't put the font slash font tag over here, closing tags of the font. So slash font, because if you don't put into practice of writing the proper programming fonts and all, in future whenever you're learning any programming language, you will just take it for granted. Oh, it's okay, it happens, nothing will happen, there won't be any mistakes and all. But it does make a lot of mistakes when you don't end your programs the correct way. Okay, now when I put a slash font over here, control S, alt tab, F5. Now if you see over here, see, first previously when I did not put slash font over here, my I love to live my life to the fullest was coming in green. But as I put my font slash font over here, it is coming over here. Now let me have this as H2 only. This is how you can increase the size of I live my life to the fullest. Okay, now let's make all these sizes as 4 because 5 is just going out of the page. No doubt you can just scroll it as you want. Okay, it goes down, but let's have it on the same page. So let's make it 4. Always try to maintain the uniformity of your document. Just don't try to make it haphazardly. Like sometimes it's very small, very big, some text is very large. Okay, now as we see, this is coming, Aditi is in bold, but now I want it to have color as black. Okay, bold, italic, and underline. So I'll just change the font. I'll just now write font color equals black. Okay, and then I will write a slash font. Okay, now control S and F5. See, these come in black and everything else is in that passage, in that paragraph is red. When Aditi's, now I want Aditi to come italic, simple I for italic, which we have already studied before. Don't forget the closing tags, slash I, save, go here, and then refresh. Now I want Aditi to be more big, so I'll just write size equals 6. Okay, font size equals 6. Control S, F5. Now all these have size 4 and Aditi's got color as black, bold, italic and size is 6. Now let us make it underlined also. For underline you have U and then you have slash U. Okay, if you see all my tags, font is having a closing tag, bold and bold is having a closing tag, italic and italic is having a closing tag, underline and underline is having a closing tag. Save, go back, F5. If I miss any of these closing tags, suppose if I miss this bold tag, if I remove this, okay, now I save, I refresh, and if you see the changes, everything is coming in bold. Control Z. I will just do one more thing. I will remove this. I will not remove. I'll remove this font. Okay. F5. Alt tab. Control Z. Oh, what do I do here? Control S. F5. Now everything has turned to the font size of Aditi. Why? Because the simple reason for this is we did not put the slash font tag in this region. Now again, if I test it with the slash font, see, it's come. Okay, so this is how you will be using the font tag, the bold tag, the color tag. Sorry, this color is an attribute. Color is an attribute. Always remember that. Attribute is the special property given to the tag, to the elements that are there. Okay, so all these you can apply the same to all the what do you say, elements that we have highlighted as bold. Now I'll just try to put this Control C in front of this yellow section, school name. Okay, put in the school name and obviously all the closing tags. Control S. See, my XYZ school is also my XYZ school is also coming as the font it is having as Aditi. Okay. Then what is next that we will be doing is, after this session we will be creating one more small project which will be a small practical type program where we will be like using subscript, superscript, as well as all the tags that we have mentioned here, and we will do a kind of an assignment which is possibly help you to do more of it. Okay, and thank you.